All right, hitting cross-court dinks off the backhand side. One thing you want to do is focus on this ball all the way into your paddle. If you can see that ball right at the moment of contact, your contact's going to be much better. Focus on that ball all the way in. Another thing you want to do is look for the holes in the ball. That will tell you if it's spinning. If your opponent put backspin or topspin and you can see that, then you can anticipate where that ball is going to be. So if they put some backspin on it, what's going to happen is it's going to hit the floor and stop coming toward you. So it's going to be shorter and it's going to pop up higher. It's one reason I'm not a big fan of that. So that may work for beginning players, but a good player will start to read what you're doing, and that will negate any backspin you put on that ball. If there's topspin coming, that ball will come up off the floor lower and it's going to accelerate toward you. Again, a good thing to know. So as I hit these balls, I'm trying to hit them relatively flat, hit straight through the ball from North Pole to South Pole, or south to north, and not put any spin on. If I try and spin this ball, it's much more difficult. Not saying it can't be done, but if I spin this ball, I'm trying to do two things. One is I'm trying to put some horizontal speed on it, so it clears that net. And then I'm also trying to put rotation on the ball, either top spin or back spin or side spin. So because I would be doing two things if I'm trying to spin the ball, it's a more difficult shot just by default. If I can take my paddle and swing straight through the middle of that ball, have my paddle continue on toward that target, it's a much simpler swing. It's not any less effective, and I'm just trying to be consistent. If somebody's trying to get into this dink battle with me, if I can outlast them and be consistent, that's not a bad thing. So as you hit these balls, if you're trying to be fancy and put some top spin or back spin on, what I would say is take a look at, are you getting the reward that you're looking for? Are you fooling your opponent? Are you making life difficult on your opponent? And if not, stop spinning that ball. You're only making life difficult on yourself. All right, swing straight through that ball, North Pole to South Pole, try and hit through the middle of that ball. Paddle follows that ball toward the target as it leaves. Don't stop that paddle swing after you made contact with that ball. Continue with that paddle on in the direction of where you want that ball to go. Your accuracy will get better and your targeting will get better. Swing all the way through the middle of that ball. Don't stop that paddle prematurely.